All right, y'all. So we got the underdog of the night for UFC Singapore Holloway versus the Korean Zombie. Now, if you guys don't know what the underdog of the night is, basically I pick somebody on the card that's an underdog that I believe should be able to get the job done. Now, let me quick little message for the clowns out there. Like, this is a message to the clowns and the idiots that are lingering in the community. Underdog of the night is me picking somebody that is a underdog, meaning the odds are not in my favor, meaning I am likely to lose. There's a couple of things about this. It's good for content, right? And there's always underdogs that win on every single card. Someone please tell me the last card there was where it was all favorites that won, right? So there's gonna be underdogs that win. And it's just cool to me. I'm the one that's doing the research. I'm the one that's out here watching hours and hours of fights. Some I've already watched, some I gotta rewatch, some I've just started watching. I'm the one doing all the research. So number one, there's no way I can be casual. Number two, all of this is difficult. We don't know what's gonna happen for fights. It's called predictions and things like that for a reason. If anybody can find me a channel that literally has 100% success rate when they predict fights, please let me know. Where are they at? Oh, exactly. So yeah, message to the clowns and the idiots. If you don't like the way how I'm doing a video or something, or the way how I'm picking a fighter, make your own channel, right? Pick your own fighters and then go from there. Don't try to come to someone else's channel after you guys see results and then try to act like you know the whole story. Stop doing that. So yeah, how to get that little rant out the way, because people wait until they see results of fights to try to come back after and say, well, if you're an ideal, like all this bull. So enough of that, how to address that. But with that being said, we're going to get into the underdog of the night. So, the underdog of the night for UFC Singapore, Holloway versus the Korean Zombie is going to be Taila Santos. Now, the reason why I'm picking Taila Santos is because it's just plain as day as this. She's just a better fighter. She's just a better striker. She's more accurate with her takedowns. She's the better scrambler. And she's faced a better competition. Now, if we look at who she's faced, she beat Molly McCann, who's a dangerous striker. No real ground game, but she beat her. She faced up against Jillian Robertson, who we know is very dangerous on the ground. She was able to control her for 13 minutes in a 15-minute fight, defend against deep submissions, and win in that fight. She was able to dominate Roxanne Modafferi, who's obviously no longer in the UFC. She was able to get 2 knockdowns on Joanne Wood and then finish her by a submission rear naked choke. And then she was able to beat Valentina Shevchenko. Well, she didn't get the win. She lost by a split. I thought she won. I rewatched the fight again after watching it the first time, and I think that she clearly won that fight. So just level of competition in terms of who Taila Santos has fought is apparently in her favor. Erin Blanchfield, on the other hand, I mean, she had a good win over Miranda Maverick, who she was able to dominate with the grappling there. That was a cool win. Then she beat JJ Aldridge. I mean, are we really gonna say JJ Aldridge is good? She has literally 2 KOs on her record and 9 decisions. She's not a dangerous fighter, not good at all. Then Erin Blanchfield went and finished Molly McCann, who we obviously know that Molly McCann is absolute straight trash on the ground. And then she went up against Jessica Andrade, who we can see that Jessica Andrade is just not a smart fighter. She's a pretty idiotic fighter, just runs and tries to, she's just a stupid fighter. Runs, throwing punches, doing some bull. And that was also a short notice fight. So Erin Blanchfield was able to get the job done. Now, I'm not saying that Erin Blanchfield is a bad fighter. She's not a bad fighter at all, but we just got to see how Taila Santos will do in a matchup versus the greatest flyweight of all time in Valentina Shevchenko. And she was able to control from back mount and multiple times. The thing that Taila Santos has showed in her career, that she's able to control not only from back, obviously the backpack position, but she's able to control on top. She's able, she has power in her hands. She's able to outstrike most of her opponents other than Valentina. So I literally just don't see how Erin Blanchfield will win this fight. But the only thing that kind of makes me pause, there's 2 things I'll be honest about. There's 2 things that make me pause about this fight. Number 1 is women's MMA. So we know how weird women's MMA can really get. And number 2, there's been some issues going on with Taila Santos. Visa issues, gym issues, coaches suing her. There's a lot of weird stuff that's been going on with her, which is why she couldn't fight Erin Blanchfield in February. They were supposed to have a main event fight in February. Taila Santos wasn't able to make it to the States, so that's why Jessica Andrade ended up stepping in on short notice, and Erin Blanchfield obviously got the submission victory. So that's the only reason why I'm kind of worried. you know, in terms of picking Taila Santos, it's just only those two things. But I mean, she's clearly the better fighter. She's clearly the better fighter here. So I gotta roll with her to get this one done. So hey, if you guys don't like my pick, drop a pick down below. That's all y'all gotta do. Drop a pick down below. If you're upset, you want to get in your feelings like a female. Oh no, you beat the wrong fighter. Oh, you're being one-sided. Okay, then make your own channels, right? Pick your own fighter who you think is gonna win, and then go from there. Don't come to me complaining and crying or trying to, you know, showboat after you see the results of a damn fight. You know how many MMA channels there are out there that pick fights every single week and they get a bunch of the fights incorrect? Do you know how many MMA channels out there is like that? Please, just stop. But nonetheless, I doubt it's gonna stop. That's just how it is on the internet. People are out of their mind on the internet, sitting behind the camera, not doing nothing productive, pretty much just commenting on YouTube videos. Before you comment on a YouTube video talking smack or doing whatever you're doing, how about you make your own channel and try to see how hard it really is? Pick fights, edit videos, watch film, break down stats, do all of that, and then you could talk to me. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the video. The Underdog of the Night video and the ranting is over. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's your boy Jar Bless, and I'll see you guys in the next video, man. Peace.